Hello YouTube and fellow DC Comic fans. I'm Keith One Shot, and today is Wednesday, April 18th. And you know what that means? It is New Comic Book Day. So I'm going to quickly go over and show you the new comic books that I got today, and the ones I recommend you pick up as well. We're going to start this off with John Wick number 2 from Dynamite Comics. If you like John Wick, if you like Keanu Reeves, if you like Dynamite Comics, pick up this book. The art is amazing, and it looks to be a very fun read. Okay, the next book that I got is from Boom Comics, which is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Shattered Grid, issue number 26. This has been an amazing story. It's really great, and if you like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you should check out this book and read the series as a whole. Okay, the next book that I got is Nightwing number 43, and as we see on the cover, we got our dude Dick Grayson hanging out with the Man of Steel himself, as Dick Grayson also wants to celebrate Superman's 80th birthday with the rest of DC Comics, so let's see what happens in this story. The next book that I got is an Elseworld story, which is Batman Creature of the Night number 3. In this story, it is if Batman was in the real world, and it's pretty fun so far, so let's see what happens in the rest of the story as we keep reading that. The next book that I got is based on the Telltale series, which is Batman Sins of the Father, issue number 3, and we see Batman fighting a Talon on the cover of this story, so let's see what happens in that issue. The next book that I got is Justice League number 43, which is a continuation of the fight where they're fighting the Superfan who is taking down the Justice League, and you got the Red Lion and Deathstroke involved in it as well. It's been a great read so far, and I can't wait to see what happens with the Justice League, see if they take out the Superfan, and where it goes from here. Because there's going to be a lot of shakeups in Justice League coming up with No Justice, and I can't wait to read that. The next book that I got is from the New Age of Heroes, which is Damage number 4, which is DC's Incredible Hulk, give or take for the most part, and he seems to be battling or teaming up with Poison Ivy. This issue is called Poison Trap, and we'll see what happens, whether they are friend or foe in this story. Okay, the next book that I got, even though it's not numbered, is Batman number 45, and Batman is hanging out with Superman. I know Booster Gold is in this story, and I'm pretty sure, yep, Hal Jordan is in this story as well, so let's see what happens as we get ever closer to Batman's wedding with Selena Kyle, so that should be fun. Okay, if you are not reading this next book, you need to be reading this book. This is Mr. Miracle number 8, written by Tom King, same guy who writes Batman. He wrote Vision for Marvel. This is a great, phenomenal story dealing with Big Barda and Mr. Miracle and the New Gods and Darkseid and Orion and Light Ray and all those fun new gods from the Fourth World. This is a great read. Definitely need to pick it up. I believe there are 4 more issues in this arc. You need to be reading this because it's a lot of fun. It's a really great time, and it's one of the best Mr. Miracle stories I've ever seen or read. Okay, the last set of books that I got today. As today is the big day, finally, we have reached a milestone, not just for Superman, not just for DC Comics, but for the entire comic book industry as a whole. This is Action Comics number 1000. Superman finally did it. He hit 1000. This is a great cover, landmark issue. Love the art, love it all. It's a really thick book. It's $7.99, so it's a little on the pricier side, but it is a thick book with a lot of stories from some of the top writers and artists in DC Comics as a whole. Bendis did a story in this, Tom King did a story in this. A lot of great writers wrote stories in this book, and I cannot wait to read them. I got this cover, but I also got this cover as well, which shows an older school Superman stopping a speeding locomotion train thing. It's really great. I love this cover. Great art. Looks more old school. But I also got this cover as well, which is more modernized, kind of like 90s Superman a little bit, maybe 80s Superman. He doesn't have the mullet, so it's not 80s Superman. Either way, this is a great, great cover. Love the art, had to get it. And the last cover that I got for Action Comics number 1000 is this one, which was my personal favorite. These books were expensive, so it kind of costed me a lot, but I figured this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Action Comics number 1000 is only going to ever drop once. I believe Superman is the first character to ever reach issue 1000 in his series for Action Comics. That's great. Next year, I'm sure Detective Comics is going to hit 1000, as I believe they're at number 980 something. So surely we will see Action 1000 next year. But this is a great, great story. I hope so. There's a lot of mini stories, and I don't know exactly how the book is going to pan out, but I hear that there's even a lost, forgotten story that they found from the original creators of Superman, so I can't wait to read that and see all the different stories, see which ones I like the best, and I'm also probably going to do a more detailed review on Action Comics number 1000, but this is my comic book haul for the week. I am Keith One Shot. Take care, have a great day, and goodbye!